Hello everybody, this is Yousef and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to have a Kuku Bademjan, which I don't have any name for it in English. It's a eggplant with some of the eggs and those stuff to make it. The closest name might be frittata, and it's very delicious and we love it in my family. And we usually, recipe, if you want to do it for 3 or 4 people, it needs 3 eggplant, but I have more because I keep it in the fridge and we eat it, as a snack, or sometimes we don't have anything. So I can keep it, for 3-4 days. Now let's go over the ingredients and start making it. All right, as I said, I have 5 eggplant. These are pretty good size and it's big. So if you don't have it, if you want to make it a small, I did. It takes for this one, you have to have at least, just 14, 15 regular eggplant. Anyway, these are what I'm going to use. As I said, is more than normal. And for this many eggplant, I have 6 eggs. I'm going to use maybe 1.5 or both of the onion for it. And I love the garlic, so I have like 7 or 8 cloves of garlic. I have about 3/4 of the breadcrumb, and have here about 1.5 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon red chili pepper, 1.5 turmeric, and 1 garlic powder. So, and some cooking oil. The first thing first, I have to put this in the oven. Already preheat the oven for 425. I'm gonna put it there. It looks like a char. So you can do it that, or you just put it on a grill or something, when it comes out of the oven, I'll show you. And for doing that, I have to just make some holes on it. The reason is because we don't want to explode in your oven. So just go ahead, move a few holes with the fork. Okay, let me bring the sheet that I'm going to put this on and put it in the oven. All right, I'm going to put this in the cookie sheet. It's probably going to be about like a 30 to 45 minutes. In a halfway, you might turn around. So just preheat the oven to around 425. While the eggplants are cooking in the oven, we are going to just cut this onion and then gonna saute that, make it ready. I decided to put both of onions. One of them was large, this one was a little bit smaller, but I think it makes it even more delicious, more onion. So I'm gonna put the whole thing. Now, next, I have to cut. I'm not gonna cut, I'm just gonna crush it with the garlic crusher when I put this for saute. And let's go and put the pan and turn on the heat, put some oil. So you have a large onion to saute, so it has to be a little bit more than usual, which is probably, you should go like a 5 to 6 tablespoon oil. So it is not necessary to get that hot. You can add the onion right now. As soon as it gets the color changed, then you should put the garlic in with some of the spices. All right, this is, while it's doing its job, just leave it here, and I go to just make the garlic ready for it. These are okay now. I guess it's a time to add the garlic to it now. And I have it here. So it's up to you if you want to mince the garlic or whatever you want to cut. Totally is up to you. It seems it's time for just as you see the colors change, and then is a time to add some of this turmeric, maybe half of it right now. And also half of this pepper. As you see, it gets the color, and it's just going to be some of this turmeric, and the peppers also is going to be just the kind of saute itself, and it's just bring the much better taste and aroma. Okay, this is done. I guess it's a time to turn off the heat. That's what I want it to be, looks like. Taking it on. All right, so we are going to put this aside to get cold. Now let's go to eggplant, and I think it's a halfway, so I'm gonna turn it around so it's cooked evenly. Yeah. All right, guys, I think it's the time to go and just bring the eggplant from the oven. Then start do the process of peeling them, and make sure, be careful, it's hot. And if you're doing this way, please be careful. The best way to deal with this is either you just by one, take it and peel it, or just go and put a cold water, or put it in a bag, and then for a few minutes, then you can peel it. Now, let's try this way first. Again, watch what you're doing because it's hot. I don't want to hurt yourself or burn your hand. Okie dokie. So, one gone, 4 more to go. So just try to get as much as the water or juice out of this. If you look at it, you know, there's so many, we don't need that. It causes problem to cooking our food. So try to get as much as I can, then we go from there. All right, go back to the board and try to cut as much as you can. All right, I think it's pretty good right now. So just gonna put it back to the bowl and mix the rest of the ingredients, and also the salt and the pepper, whatever is left. All right, so we didn't have any salt anywhere, so I'm gonna add the salt right now. And our garlic powder, although it has a garlic, but I like with the garlic powder also into that. Now here's time for adding our sauteed onion that he made it here earlier. Okay, and breadcrumb, and rest of the turmeric, and pepper. Now, the good thing that, before doing anything, cooking, it's everything is natural, healthy. There is no meat involved, so you can taste it. If you need more salt, you can add it, or you want it be more pepper to it, you can add it. So that's what I'm going to do that for just the taste of it, just a little bit, to see if I have to add salt or pepper before I add the eggs into this. I think everything is perfect. Good amount. One thing that I do is adding the baking soda, which is totally, that's the reason that I did not put it in ingredients. It's not something that you have to, but I guess it helps, just getting a little bit volume and be cooking it easier. So it's up to you. If you don't want it, obviously you don't have to put it in. Now I'm going to put the eggs, but just I do 4 or 5 at the time. Then I wait and mix it till I see if it's needed or not. Then I add the 6th or 5th onto that. So here is 4 eggs, and I try to mix it to see if it needs really more or not. So I believe I have to add the other 2 also. Okay, I think I should add the last 2 also. All right, here we put a decent amount of oil. Here, don't be shy, because it's a lots of thing inside has to be cooked, so we need that. All right, for now. You should try to get this on a high heat for the first. When you drop this mix to the pan, it should be hot. Leave it like that for a minute or so, then reduce it to medium low. So I'll wait till it gets hot, then I drop everything there. All right, I'm going to dump all here. Try to make it smooth and even on the top as much as I can. I put the lid on right now and reduce the heat to medium low and let it be there for about maybe 25 minutes, and you come and check when the edge are turned to the dark brown, then is the time to just put it upside down or make the upside to be cooked too. See you then. All right, if you look at around here, you see it's been the dark brown, so it's that side is done. You have to flip it. Now, there are people they don't like to do that, or they can't. You can cut it and make it like a pizza pieces, and then do one by one. It's up to you. Let me see if I can flip it the whole thing, then we go from there. Okay, I go here in case if it's something, just want it. Here you go. Make this side ready. Just want to clean some of the black spot. Add a little bit oil. You don't have to put as much anymore. All right. And put it back this side. Now you don't need to put this anymore on this side. All right, guys, this is our Kuku Bademjan. You can have it with the bread. You can have it, make a sandwich out of it, and you can eat it just itself. And try to make it, but again, the ingredients, make it in a half, because this is too big, too much. So whatever you have it, make it in a half, and accordingly you make it. You're gonna love it. Till next time with another dish. Bye. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and share. Bye now.